Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk about covert narcissists, and this is behind the scenes. Not everybody knows that they're abusive to the rest of the world or narcissistic. To the rest of the world, they just seem like an average person, okay, without any kind of narcissism about them. But to a select few, they are rather abusive. It might be one person, it might be their spouse at home, or it might be more than one person, say somebody at work, a friend, and it's all behind the scenes and other people don't see it, so they don't think that that person is narcissistic. You know, people have different ways they define covert narcissist, and some of them say that that's the only time that they're like that, and that's the only way they are. They call them also vulnerable narcissists. But I have seen these become right on out there if they're, say, out of town. Okay, say for example, a narcissist is a man and he's abusive toward his wife at home, but around everybody else, her family, his family, anybody, just in their city, town, or whatever, neighborhood, he is not abusive. He seems like a perfect angel, and toward her he's really nice and polite and sweet and gentle around everybody. And except now, say that they go out of town, go out of state, go somewhere that nobody around would know who they are. Okay, chances are nobody. Then he might become overt. He's right on out there. He's abusive toward her around other people, like if they go to a store or a mall or whatever, and he might show how rude he is toward her, not polite. Okay, this could also happen at work. You know, a narcissistic person has one person they're abusive toward, and behind the scenes nobody else sees it, nobody else hears it, and that narcissistic person seems to be sweet, kind, and whatever, you know, other than narcissistic, polite, whatever. And it can happen online too. You know, it can happen in many places, in many ways. Okay, and what I want to talk about is when this type gets jealous. I mean, they can be jealous of many things. They can be jealous if you're interested in reading, whatever takes your attention off of them and what they want you to do, what they think you should do, what would benefit them if you did. Just you know, your mind is all about them. Okay, that could be one. And another one could be when you're interested in another person. Now, I don't mean like in a romantic or sexual or intimate kind of way, just that you're interested in somebody else. You're interested in, it's online, on what somebody else is doing or thinking, or like watching their videos. That's a distraction away from them, but the focus somewhat is on that it's another person. Plain and simple, it's another person. And to go a bit deeper, say that person is also somehow abusive too, is a narcissistic person. Now, some people will say, like in a dysfunctional family, the narcissistic ones or the abusive ones will gang up on the scapegoat, and they all get their jollies out of doing so. You know, ganging up on somebody. Well, that does happen, yeah. But in this one, it's that the narcissist, the covert narcissist, cannot handle the fact that somebody else is being narcissistic toward their, as they see it, victim. And the way that I have seen this myself personally, I'm not saying that it's always this way, is that they cannot handle that situation, but it's because they want to have all the attention on them. Okay, some might say it's also a bit histrionic. You know, they want all the attention, negative, positive, it doesn't matter. They want it on them, and this person's mind is, you know, consumed with the new abusive person toward them. No, they don't want that. They want it all on them, you know, to be consumed. Okay, Okay, and they will go to great lengths to get that attention back on them. You say it's not a husband and wife, it's somebody at work. They will go to great lengths to where even other people start to see it. It becomes less covert. It becomes less behind the scenes. It becomes more overt. Other people see it. And other people start to say, something's not right here. And so, they start to see what maybe the target has been saying, the victim has been saying all along. This person isn't what you think. Okay? And others start to see it because of their strong need to have that person to abuse, to take all their anger out on their whatever, or it's like an ego stroke. That the person is consumed with thoughts about them. Negative, positive, doesn't matter. Like I said earlier. But the victim has basically moved on. Okay, the victim has basically said this person, this original covert narcissist, is just like trash or whatever. I don't want to have anything to do with them. They're going to be like that. That's just how they are. And they might not, and it might not be that they found somebody else either. They just moved on. Okay, and that person is desperately, that covert narcissist is desperately trying to get them back, trying to reel them in, hoover them in, as people call it. Yeah, I've seen this. But anyway, I think that's enough for this video. What about you? How have you seen it? Talk to you all in another video.